this amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Wow, members, talk about handing over unbridled discretion to the fourth branch of government that we all in the front row seem to complain about, being agencies. OIR, detailed explanation. What does that mean? What's a detailed explanation from OIR? We're about to hand over completely unfettered discretion to OIR to determine what a, quote, detailed explanation is. And as Representative Kreisman said, that's all they have to do. Once you get to the detailed explanation, whatever OIR, heck, OIR could say that's a one-page document. I don't know. Maybe they just say, pick up the phone. That's a detailed explanation for me. Just sort of put it on a Post-it for it. Leave it on a Post-it note on my door. That'd be a detailed explanation for me. There's absolutely nothing in here. Why? Because it was drafted not by bright attorneys. And I only have one correction for Representative Jenny. It's not the fraudsters are still writing. The fraudsters are the big insurance companies that wrote this amendment and that are continuing to say, now, why don't you give us more profit? Why don't you eliminate us having to actually pay claims and just give us more profits, and we'll give you a Post-it note at the end of the day explaining exactly why we can't reduce rates. Members, if you don't want Post-it notes, and if you want to stay consistent about complaining about the discretion and the unbridled discretion that you give to agencies, don't accept an amendment that simply says detailed explanation. Expect a little bit more out of an amendment, and expect a little bit more out of your statutes unless you want to give it over to some unelected bureaucratic agency that you don't know what's going to happen after this for their determination of what a detailed explanation is. I hope we put enough in the budget for Post-it notes so the insurance companies can put Post-it notes of their detailed explanations as to why they can't provide consumers in this state the rate reduction that they deserve after this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Further debate. Representative Hager.